That's fair.
All right, let's hear Eminem speaking
of
Satanists that eat children. I mean, he's told us.
Yeah, I mean, he put it in the songs. Right?
He's pretty sick in his music. I mean, I think that accounts for something, right? I guess we'll play his speech. I don't know.
I just love how Democrats want to protect women, and they love Eminem. Eminem killed his baby mama in a track. Probably one of the most violent songs I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You ever heard a juggler get cut on music? It's crazy.
You ever heard Kim?
Yeah. You ever heard Kim?
It's great.
I mean, I listen to all Eminem, everything Eminem put out. I listen to everything like he put out, and for him to go on like this is come on now.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Foolish Pride. That's one of my favorite songs.
Well, let's be clear about this, because I was a huge Eminem fan. I was a fucking fanatic growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I was a stan, right? So I listened to everything Eminem did. I followed his whole career, and you got to remember, Eminem always campaigned for the Democrats. He's always been a big time liberal. He did the whole, and I'm no George Bush fan, but he did the whole Mosh. George Bush anti-Republican song. So he's always been that. And then look at the industry he's in.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Eminem could actually secretly be a Trump supporter, and I would believe he would do all of this just to protect his career.
To protect his image and his career. Yeah, you're
absolutely.
Right.
Yeah,
fucking go in there bubbling Trump.
Now,
but ain't he cool with Kid Rock? Ain't Eminem cool with Kid Rock? And Kid Rock, he fuck with like Republicans.
Yeah. Well, hood guys aren't really like, people from the hood aren't really fighting over politics.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know fighting over blocks they don't own.
Exactly. Public housing. All right. Well, I'll give you my theory after I'll play the video, and then I'll give you what I think, why I think he's doing this as well.
He get paid.
Detroit. What up, though?
What up, though?
So look, I wrote down a few things I wanted to say. I love you too. Thank you.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Should I drop it on Donald Trump or not?
They paying me and everything, you know what I'm saying?
Vote for Kamala. She gonna legalize pot. Crazy.
For a couple of important reasons. As most of you know, the city of Detroit and the whole state of Michigan mean a lot to me. And going into this election, the spotlight is...
He must be one of those guys who like really loves abandoned buildings. You know what I mean? Like he finds the art in the simplicity of it. Fucking faggot.
It's empty on the inside, but it fulfills me on the out.
Yeah, it's abandoned, but there's still a lot of life going on in those buildings. You just can't see it.
It's on us more than ever, and I think it's important to use your voice. So I'm encouraging everybody to get out and vote, please.
Oh yeah, we're voting, all right.
I also think that people shouldn't be afraid to express their opinions. And I don't think anyone wants an America where people are worried about retribution or what people will do if you make your opinion known.
Wait a minute.
You mean like what you people do to fucking conservatives on a daily, hourly basis?
I know he didn't just say that.
You goddamn scumbags.
Does he know who he's campaigning for? Yo, is he stupid?
Does he know what party he's a part of? Does he know the history?
Man. Fucking, he should have choked on mom's spaghetti. This is crazy. This is nuts.
Yeah. And it's a fact that almost the vast majority of political violence comes from the left.
Yeah, because
Absolutely
I heard this take the other day. Republicans and people on the right aren't politically violent enough, because if we got politically violent, it'd be a different ballgame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey,
We're lucky.
Crishaun. Hey, Joe wants you to send him a link. So
Okay.
he'll be home by 8:30 and everything. So he'll jump on.
All right. Cool. I'll send
That's it.
Thank you, man. Thank you. All right, let's continue this.
I think Vice President Harris supports a future for this country where these freedoms and many others will be protected and upheld.
Empty platitudes.
And here to tell you much more about that, President Barack Obama.
Oh, they brought out the flake black guy for another flake black guy. That's crazy.
And which he didn't do nothing. He haven't did nothing. What the fuck he done for black people when he was in office? Nothing. He supported the LGBTQ. He passed the laws for Asians. Like he haven't did nothing for black people, bro. Come on. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, he did. You're right. He did way more for gay people than he did for black people. Well, go ahead, Skrill.
I said, as far as I'm concerned, Barack is a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude. Like we don't really even know who this guy is for real. Like his whole
what have he done?
Background is contrived.
He's a guy that I'm telling you, he grew up in a white neighborhood, raised by his white mother, and he spoke like this, and he owned a telescope. Like he didn't have a black life, the black experience, so to speak.
He Clarence. You remember his name is Clarence.
It's dead.
Exactly.
Wait, what happened? Oh, was that it? Oh, we weren't gonna see Barry come out.
Oh, do you want to see him try? Nah. I think they just yeah. Well, I have a clip of him that we're gonna go over in a second.
Right.
But here's my theory of why Eminem is doing this.
Yeah, he getting paid, bro.
No. He's doing this absolutely free of charge. Trust me. And I guarantee you, he's giving Kamala a lot of money, and I'm going to tell you why. Because ever since, and I talked about this many times, he put out that old foolish pride. That whole thing got exposed. He's been paying a lot of like black women centric charities his entire career, millions and millions of dollars throughout his entire career, just for them to not come back and expose him for, to make him look like a racist and destroy his career.
Well, how can you do that?
Real quick though, all they have to do is come out and claim he's a racist in the black community, like turn the black community against him. Like there's a lot.
How can you do that? No, I'm asking you. His best friend was black. His best friend used to back up for him whenever people used to pick on him.
All right, hold on. D-Walk. We had a conversation. Remember, we talked about all the great things that Donald Trump did for black people. People still call him a racist. You get what I'm saying? So having black friends isn't gonna save you from the mob that wants to come after you.
That's actually the worst excuse you can do, because as soon as you say that, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're gonna use that as a you're not racist because you have black friends." Yeah, there's no pleasing these people.
Look at Eminem's his main constituency, or his main benefactor is his benefactor. Period, is Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre has a history of hitting black women. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I
agree.
Dr. Dre couldn't even save him from that.
No.
So a black woman runs for president, of course they have to fucking campaign for her.
I agree.
Of course, because they would lose their career in an instant. You only have one.
That makes sense. That make a whole lot of, and like I said, him with his situation with his baby mama, it makes sense. Like, of course he gonna speak up.
And then how easily can they go? Eminem he has a history of saying homophobic things. Yeah. Boom. Gay community against Eminem. People are so weak-minded, bro.
Yeah. Same with David Bautista.
Yeah. And let me be clear,
like he had a situation with domestic with women and everything.
Yes.
That's how I go. Like,
and all of them. All of them have to.
You just got to put on a pearl necklace. You'd be all right.
Absolutely. And let me be clear. I'm not in favor of them doing that to them. I'm saying it's like holding them ransom. You know what I mean? It's holding them hostage. I don't feel sympathy for them because I think a lot of them are, a lot of them could stand up and say, fuck that.
Yeah.
They don't.
Eminem could 100% stand up and fuck that. If every black person stopped listening to Eminem today, he'd be fine. He has the largest white audience of any rapper ever. There's no reason for him to be a bitch. He's just being a bitch.
A lot of white liberals, a lot of gays.
Yeah.
That like Eminem? Nah, man. I think before he started coming out against Trump and doing this whole Black Lives Matter thing, trust me, it was the white skater boys that fucking loved that Eminem, bro.
And all the white skater boys grew up to be faggots.